Hello and welcome back. There is a mysterious cart upon yon road. The cart doth beeth burnt. What shall thou doest, brave
Surely this is the
adventurers?
work of the torch.
It's a sign. It's a sign from the torch. So yeah, so there's this like wagon, and it's like knocked over. It's really like foggy. There's this like heavy like winter fog that's sort of settled in the swampland. And there's a wagon smoldering in the
And
distance.
there's like some movement.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. There's some vague sense of
Is there
shadows.
something I can roll to like figure out what that movement is?
What else would you like to know? Like you can ask questions, and
I
I
want to
can
know
tell you if that's
what
an
is
answer.
moving there.
What kind of creature
You
it
would
is,
have
like
to you would have to get closer to be able to tell.
Can I listen for what it is?
You could listen to get more clues. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, things
Okay.
that we know like to set stuff on fire. The cultists.
Yeah, I
Or-
mean, fire is a useful
Like
tool for all kinds of people.
For like
so,
lots of people. That's true.
um,
Yeah, this
so-
might be a little bit close to the keep for the cultists, though.
Yeah.
Unless things have gotten really
Unless
bad.
they're making a statement.
hmm
But yeah, Nimith
Yeah.
listens successfully.
Okay. So you definitely hear like quiet, like whispered, like voices. Things like like there's conversation going on, but it's in a language that Nimith does not understand. It's a like kind of raspy, like chattering language.
Hmm.
Lots of sibilants.
Hmm. Like a lizard man.
Hard to say. You could speculate whatever you like.
So if it's a language we don't recognize,
Chat just said they're speaking the language of the giant shrew.
Ooh,
No. No. No more giant shrews. That was all of them in the whole world.
Yeah,
They're
you've
dead
killed the
now.
entire giant shrew population. Oh my god, you're
They're
horrible.
extinct.
All right, so through the fog, yeah, you just hear this like sort of chattering like language and see like some vague movement.
all right.
I want to shoot them.
I mean, you can't even acquire a target from here. The shadow, if you'd
And-
like to sneak up, you might be able to.
May I ask one last clarifying
You
question?
may
The
indeed.
time of day.
Yes.
What is it?
It would be late afternoon.
Okay, so it's still like light out. There's just this fog.
Right. Well, it's late afternoon. It's approaching like winter now.
It's
There's a
winter.
cold
Sun's really
fog, and so the sun is quite low. Everything is like casting weird shadows through the fog. So yeah.
Oh, right. I thought we like could see like shadowy things.
No, you
in-
just see movement. It could just be trees moving in the light.
Trees that
Nice.
have walked down here.
Nimith
I
will
mean, it's hard
say
to say.
your voices.
I'm saying it's not trees, but yeah.
I know.
Nimith.
Yeah,
Nimith,
Nimith
why
says
don't
I
you
hear
just,
voices.
just
Don't recognize the language. Bluebegale can see.
It's true.
don't.
Yeah, and glass up under their breath is going to be like, do we fight them? It?
One moment. If you hear my bowstring,
No, right? Like, well, I think hiding is for mostly staying like still. But okay, so they'll see a shape coming, but they won't be able to hear you. So there's still a chance they won't know that it's like a person approaching. Just like you, like they'll see something in the fog.
well, I only felt that by 2% as well.
I know.
Rough.
Okay, so you get within about, let's say, like 50 feet or so of the wagon, to the point where you can see half dozen or more like smallish creatures, like either crawling on the wagon. They seem to be like taking the wagon apart. Some of them are like crouching on top of the horse. They're about they vary between like 2 and 3 feet tall. They're like crouched down. I think that the closest ones you see, like as you get, because the wagon was coming towards you on the trail, when you get within 40 feet, you can see on top of the horse, there are 2 of them, and they're like cutting pieces off of the horse's flesh and eating them. They're small, rat-like, scaly lizard creatures. They're kobolds. They're definitely kobolds. But these kobolds are a different color than the rest. So the ones in the hills were like a rust color. These kobolds are like a blackish, like green, like a very, very dark green.
Maybe they're
Um,
small.
Lamp kobolds.
And yeah, they definitely appear to be like these ones. The ones in the hills had like a thorny kind of ridge around their head. These ones have frills, and you can look at their hands. They have less fingers. They have
Yeah,
like
webbed.
webbed fingers. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they're like crouching, and they're using these like sharp pieces of stone to like cut away at the body of the horse, and they're like eating bits of horse flesh.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to move silently away again.
Okay, yeah, you don't have to reroll. You can just like go away.
Yeah, like the shape was maybe getting bigger, and now it's not.
Yeah, I think maybe they stop when they see the shape, and they like look and kind of like peer into the fog, and
Or,
then
like,
when you
pieces.
yeah, little like bits of like horse face.
I mean, you are a bane of kobolds.
And Nimith is just like, no.
What do you mean? They need to die. They kobolds, they're scum.
Well, just like he doesn't want a flask of oil himself personally.
Yeah, Nim is like, what? You ain't seen my sleep spell, cause.
Yeah, I'm just thinking because it's like foggy. Like you might not be able to see enough to utilize it to its full potential. Like it's not likely to
You
clear.
don't know that. You don't know how Nimith's magic works.
Oh,
Nimith wouldn't admit that
That's
it's
true.
not work.
Nimith the defensive. You don't know me. I'm an elf. Shut up.
Are you an elf? I don't think so.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are
Can
you
you-
man? Yeah.
Quiet.
Whatever. How long have you been alive?
Flasks of oil.
75? 100 years? Please.
Exactly.
It's not true. It's like 30.
Okay, so yeah, so what's the plan? I mean, obviously Rolf wants to like get fired up here and go in there guns blazing, but
I mean, I think we should kill them.
Can you sneak attack with a flask of oil? Would it do like 46
no,
damage?
no, you can't. You have to
So-
deal with like a more like direct attack.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I like. How many flasks of oil do I have between my two characters?
Yeah, Gothrop's never dealt with kobolds, so it's like kind of deferring to the rest of the party on this one. Like,
It's like, yeah, like if you look a bit confused, the shadow will be like, they're relatively weak, but they come in like big packs.
Yeah.
And since it does like 2d8 plus however many anyway, it's really unlikely to not kill them in one hit.
Yeah,
We're fighting kobolds here, not owl bears.
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
As long
Yeah,
as they
if
don't have a
anybody
height
needs
advantage
flasks
on
of
it, it's
oils.
garbage to throw.
Oh, I have 9 flasks of oil between my two characters. So
Excellent. Okay.
Yeah.
if you want to just like barrage and then as soon as it comes out, I'll shoot it. Then how do you want? You wanted one less up? Okay.
Sure.
Everyone's throwing a firebomb. Like how many fire things are you chucking at them? Like you're basically gonna spring the attack and you're just like charge them and throw the fire at them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how many flasks are you throwing?
Then he'll quickly pull out his bow to try
We
and
get a total of 4.
Okay, well let me roll to see if you surprise them first. So I'll roll surprise for them.
Okay.
And you're surprised on a 1 or 2, right? Okay, yeah, you do surprise them. So mark off the 4 flasks of oil. You don't have to roll to attack them. I think that you just like hurl the flasks in their direction, and then I'll make a morale check for them to see if they stick around.
Are you marking those off, Dave?
I'll just do them. I've got enough. Like I said, I have 9.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so kobold morale, they don't have like a chieftain with them. Kobold morale is 6, so 6 or better, and they flee. Okay, so they'll stand and fight. Okay, so let's jump over to the encounter map. I'll draw it out for you real quick, and then I'll get you to roll on those to see if you hit any of the kobolds. Because I don't want to be like, yeah, you lose them, but you don't get to roll. So, okay, let me draw out the wagon here. So, wagon is like that. Get a kobold.
We're not with you.
Yeah, I'm just getting the thing ready there. There we go.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, spoopy swamp kobolds.
Yeah, they're cool, eh?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, so here, kobolds.
I love how the tiny amount of like effect that it shades grey over the rest of the screen to highlight it just like makes my camera just like turn into nighttime.
Oh yeah, right, because you lose the elimination of your actual.
Terrible lighting here, just one like behind me, super far away. Worst streamer.
Okay.
7, 8.
We thought about covering your head in candles. What about that? Get a lantern for next
All
week.
right, and so you're gonna be at throwing range of the first ones. So
Long range for burning oil is 50 feet. Medium range is 30.
okay, so you're fire. Where did you throw from? 30 feet, we said.
I think 30 seems reasonable.
Okay, and
Because also
everyone.
we can't
So
do
who's
that.
throwing? Rolf, you were throwing one.
The shadow.
Gossip's throwing one.
Gossip and Leave a Girl. I think
Leave a
Nimbus
Girl
is
as
the
well.
one who didn't.
Okay, so yeah, just make sure you're within 30 feet of the closest kobold.
And then Nimith would fire his bow.
Okay, so everybody gets an action on the surprise round. So let's just go through everybody.
Question:
Yes.
Can we see all of them?
No, you can't see. You can't see anywhere. I'm gonna actually change the.
That with
D8.
lots of oil, despite the fact that I am.
No, don't go that way. Why is everything in the minuses? Yeah. Okay, great.
Okay, all set.
They're mine.
Okay. Okay, so Glassep hits. Andrew, we need to roll scatter on yours for Liftomancer, and the shadow also hits.
Hold on, let me add an extra d6 of damage onto that.
Okay.
Go 10 damage.
All right. So the shadow, you hit and kill the front one.
Mine, I was accidentally rolling at short range instead of medium, but I rolled well enough that it might have been.
Yeah, you still hit.
Yeah, 3 to 4. Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, the front 3 kobolds are killed by fire. Or the front 2, sorry. And then the Liftomancer, you
Mine
were throwing at
scattered.
this one, so roll a d8. So he's technically in that area.
Oh, I've got to roll Rolf. I was like, he's not rolled yet.
Okay,
Was-
7, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it just flies behind him and ignites the side of the
The wagon.
wagon, yeah. And then Rolf, you also miss. So Rolf, can you make a scatter?
What did we say? Was it D8?
Yeah.
1d8. Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
7.
correct scatter.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Oh, well, nice.
On point. All right, so it hits that other kobold for 1 damage now, and then another d8 next turn.
Oh, is it a D8 instead of 2D6?
It's whatever the normal dice would be for
D8.
this thing. It's a d8.
2D.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? I don't know. I thought it was 2D6.
You-
The shadow did like
So
I don't care about chasing them.
okay.
no, like
I think
Rolf
Rolf's the
like
only one who cares
takes
about.
out the warhammer and like goes, but then like sees no one's
No
following.
one will chase you. Okay. So you're just
like
like,
very begrudgingly, he'll like
Here's the thing,
place
Yeah.
into his belt.
guys. Nimith can move 20 feet. Right?
yeah.
Mhm.
Got plate mail. So I can move to here. And I can see everything within 40.
Yeah.
Just keep shooting them. Yeah, we could.
I mean, you'll get experience for them
I
either
don't-
way. There's
I
the
don't
only
really care about killing them. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, the
my
only benefit
character
to killing them
does
is
not
if your
care.
character wants to kill them really bad, or if you think they're gonna have like sweet loot. But
Nimith is just going to double move because he's curious how many there are as he
Okay.
sees them fleeing. So
okay, yeah.
we'll get
So
a
they
sense of their
they all
numbers.
run off to the south, back to the swamp, and they abandon the cart. And it looks like the cart, and now actually closer, you can see that the cart has like long, deep claw marks on one side. The horse also looks like it's been like clawed by much larger claws than a kobold would have.
They were just here scavenging.
Yes,
Just
exactly.
like us.
They just found the body of the horse and have been like digging around and looking for stuff. They didn't cause this to happen. Also, you notice that there are no humanoid bodies around. Like anyone who,
was with this cart.
anyone who's with the cart, they're gone.
If you were a different GM from the group of GMs that GM things on the internet, I would know exactly what creature did this. Cat knows.
Yeah.
For Adam.
So yeah, there you go.
Nothing with
your
claws. What? How could it be? What?
your path ahead though, back to the keep is clear.
Let's go level up. I want to level up.
So we run the wagon for all of it's got.
Yeah, you wanna check to see if there's any treasure.
Oh
in the
yeah,
wagon?
we're gonna
Okay.
toss that wagon.
So no, the wagon looks like it's been looted.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
Is there
like
anything under the horse?
the wagon they tipped it over and then tore open the bottom. Like it was knocked over and then its underbelly was like ripped out, and inside there's like bits and pieces left of like stuff, but yeah, anything that was in the wagon has been looted already.
Can we tell, like, now whether it was the mining cart or just, like, traders or...
Look, it just looks like a passenger wagon. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Further question: kobold bodies. Is there any loot on them?
Kobolds individually might carry a treasure. Let me take a look.
Yeah.
Treasure
Well,
type.
that's when we should...
Yes, they do. Treasure type P. How many kobolds did you actually kill? 3?
Yes.
4.
2 direct hit.
So Adam, you didn't
Yeah,
roll
3.
the burning damage on the one who caught fire.
Oh, yeah.
It
They should.
died.
Yes, it died.
Okay, cool. So
So
4.
four.
You killed 4? Okay. Alright, so let me see.
Being a real stickler here, you know.
Definitely
You gotta
died,
be.
guys.
Okay.
That was how much extra damage he took.
It's a lot.
That is a lot.
Well, the burning is backstab as well, right? So it
No, the burning isn't also.
it burns from behind, and that does more damage.
Burns your butt. You take more butt damage. Alright, let me see. I gotta get my
Lights
calculator.
of fire under your ass.
Okay, alright. So. How many did you kill? You said
4.
4? Okay.
Not 3. Neither is it
You
5.
find 44 copper.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
11 each.
I got this
44
guys.
copper.
Down. 0.1 XP each.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it. It's going to be enough, though.
Alright. So
Puts us up to 365 copper on
by
the day.
by nightfall, you emerge from the banks of fog that have settled in the valley, and arrive at the warm embrace, the warm, stony, lawful embrace of the keep.
We're bearing a skull this time,
That's
a
right.
gross goblin head.
So when you return to the keep, let's tally up your shit here. You get rewards because you brought back a fair bit of treasure this time.
I'm leveling up. There's no way I can't.
There's no way the shadow won't gain a level here. This is going to be a momentous occasion. Our first level 2 character.
I will let you do all of the like monster XP and stuff first, and then I'll give you.
All right. So you actually killed like you overcame quite a lot of monsters. Let me
We really
find-
did.
I mean, 30 goblins.
A
So
million goblins.
all
Yeah,
right,
a lot of goblins. I like that we only personally killed like 5,
30 goblins are worth
maybe 7.
10 XP apiece. The chief is worth 50 XP.
that's pretty good.
The guards are worth 15 each, and the 9 kobolds you overcame are worth 5 apiece. So the total, let me get out my calculatrice. Yeah, actually, right before you step into the keep, the shadow, you have a heart attack and die.
The ring was cast after all.
It was your turn. All
No,
right.
Dave. Nemeth just runs the shadow through right before we get to the gate.
Oh no!
Oh, it's like you're right there at the door. And
Right.
like you're about to go through the doorway, and then
Yeah,
from
I
behind
think-
suddenly.
What was it you said? Oh, easy mission. And then...
Yeah, easiest mission of my life.
So for those of you who don't know why this is so funny, go over to my YouTube channel and watch the video of me and Andrew and Dave and John Harper playing Space Beast Terror Fright. At the end, you will realize what we're talking about.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I did hear the word "what" yelled in a wide variety of pitches over and over again.
All right. So how many of you are returning? 5 conscious?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So for monster experience, everybody gets 85 experience.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll just hang on.
Hang
Yep.
on for one.
So start with 85, and then
Right.
treasure-wise,
So, silver cup,
Yeah.
90 GP,
silver cup for 90. Yep.
18 gold and 2 platinum.
How much is a platinum worth? 5.
don't
I
know.
think it's
Yeah.
I remember
Or
this.
10 or something.
You think like we do this like once every other session? You'd think people would remember.
It's because it's not an intuitive
Yeah,
thing.
it's
Why
not.
would
It's a
you
non-metric
ask?
system of measurement.
That's why we
Terrible.
make John do it, because
Not
it's
base 10.
easier for him.
Okay. 5. It is worth 5. Okay. All right.
Okay.
And then a furlong.
All right. So 5. So another 10 for the 2 platinum. Yep. Okay.
We
What
have
else we got?
273 silver pieces
Which is 27.3 gold. Okay.
and 365 copper pieces.
Which is 3.65 gold, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's add those together.
And we have the tapestry
Which is
gold
900.
inlay with 900 gold pieces.
Yep. And don't forget you have the bag of gold from the
Which
goblins,
is like 200 and something.
which is
wasn't it?
250. Yep.
250.
Okay. Divided by 5. That's another 260 experience.
Okay.
Oh wow.
So-
this is-
So 85 plus 260
Yeah.
is 300 and
345?
dirt.
Yeah. Yeah, 345. That tapestry is the second most valuable treasure you've ever recovered.
After the chunkless.
All right. So obviously, the shadow you've obtained enough experience to gain a level. Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, I forgot what the other number was. I was too busy with the shadow. I didn't do Rolf yet.
It's 345.
345. Yeah.
345. Oh wow, that's nice. That takes me to exactly 1,000.
Nice.
It takes me to exactly 345. Oh, right. Thistle doesn't get me.
Yeah. Thistle doesn't get me.
Boop, boop.
Thistle the captured, unfortunately. So, when you level up, you gain. You get to reroll. You get to roll a hit die. Let me find the leveling up section here.
We never thought we'd need it.
I know. Okay, so for a thief,
Just like blow the dust off of it. Like, all right,
exactly, yeah. All right, so your title changes. You're no longer Shadow the Apprentice. You are the Shadow the Footpad.
The shadow of the footpad.
You're a footpad.
Or maybe just
Part of the
the shadow of the footpad.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, right. The hedgehog. How much experience do you have?
1186.
Okay, because you didn't actually level then. If you only have 1186, you need 12. Oh, but you have
Yeah,
you have a
but
high
I have a
dexterity.
5%.
That's right.
Adam.
You got it. Okay.
Come on.
I'm just double checking. So okay,
Leveling
so
is too
it's
easy for this
to get
guy.
to level 3, you need 2400.
I'm almost halfway there.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I am if I take off the 5% again.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay.
I don't think Robber is an upgrade from Footpad, is
Yeah,
it?
you are a footpad, and you get to roll another D4 to add to your hit points,
Roll a
plus
one,
your
roll
Constitution
a
bonus
one.
if you have one.
Roll a 4.
No Constitution bonus, so just a 4. 4.
Yeah, 2. All right.
Up to
So
6.
two more
That's
hit points.
still pretty respectable.
2 more hit points.
Twice, it's both half and twice what we hoped for you.
And so your thief abilities, the base goes up for basically all of them. Your open locks goes up to 20%. Your find and remove traps goes up to 15%. Pickpockets goes up to 25. Move silently goes up to 25. I love climb sheer surfaces. It goes from 87% to 88%.
Yes.
Your hide and shadows goes up to 15%. Your hear noise stays the same.
Is high good? How do these numbers?
Yeah, you want it to be high because you're basically rolling the number or lower. But
Yeah.
what might be more important, you now get another shot to
Let's
open both of those chests.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
let's do it.
So
Do it.
the chest of the hermit, you can roll again. You get a plus 20% to try that one.
Okay.
Also, to be clear, chest of the hermit, etc. Like everyone in the party splits these, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because otherwise, we're penalizing John for his. Like,
Yeah, it counts when you open them
Yes.
or when you obtain them. You got it? Oh yeah, you totally did. Okay. All right. So the chest of the hermit contains 31 gold.
Whoa!
Hold on.
Yay. And another magic ring.
Maybe it's a
All
little-
right, Dave, you've got to write these down.
31 gold, 1 silver,
Jesus.
and a potion. And I think you've seen one of these potions. Someone might have one of these potions in their inventory already. It's like a clear bottle that like obviously has fluid in it. Like you slosh it around, you can feel the like fluid, but appears to be empty.
Like the one we found in the ogre's cave.
That's right.
I don't know who has that though.
We've had a potion of invisibility the entire time, haven't we?
Yes.
Yeah,
Someone has, unless it was on a corpse that got dragged away.
Should have given it to Thistle.
The shadow. Put it in your inventory until you want to move it around.
On that ring.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right. Do you want to make an attempt at the orc chest? No, this one is just a flat, like regular old chest. So.
Oh. What do you reckon? Yes. No.
I mean, you get one chance at it per level, and it's not gonna like. There's no reason not to
take it now or take it later. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And then I get the chance, which is assisted by the blacksmith if I fail.
Yes. Yeah. You basically get 2 chances every turn.
Yeah.
If you want to pay the blacksmith.
I feel like a footpad now, as opposed to an apprentice. Right. Is anybody else around? He's like, I think I've gone to do this by myself, right?
I mean,
Bluebigale comes along because she's the liftomancer. She's lifting it for you.
Yes, yeah. Let me carry that for you.
It's like, Bluebigale, could you, like, before I do any of the looks, I'm like, could you just, thank you for bringing it. I just really need to concentrate.
Can you get out of the room?
No, she stays. She's also there to keep you honest because she's suspicious.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't leave the party thief alone, but so yeah, when the blacksmith is like, yes, but obviously you can't open it on your own. Would you like me to crack it open for you? He like flexes his muscles.
I like think for a second. I turn to Bluebigale, like, speak nothing of this. Like, yes.
I like to that it's like just a shame thing. Okay, all right. So he takes out his tools and like hammers it open. Can one of you roll a d6 for me for the safety of the contents?
I'll do it.
Okay.
No, don't roll badly. Why?
Okay. All right. So none of the contents of the iron chest are damaged when he cracks it open for you.
I was worried you were going to be like, none of the contents of the iron chest are intact.
Okay. So here you go.
Everything's in pieces.
Write this down. So in the treasure chest, there is a bag of coins that contain 205 copper. 286 silver, 81 gold, 13 platinum.
Oh, wow.
There is a potion bottle with like a wax seal.
Is it also invisible?
No, it's like a faint glowing blue. It's like a bulb-shaped potion with a faint blue glow. And there's a scroll case etched with arcane runes.
Ooh.
No.
Yeah.
Bluebigale.
First wizard's spell, yeah. Yeah, I'm like, so, if we keep this between us, I picked the lock. Yes?
The chest is open. Clearly you picked the lock.
Yeah, it's plus the scroll case.
As she just like takes the scroll.
All right, so Bluebigale, whether you look at it now or later in private,
Fireball.
It's a fireball scroll. Yeah, it's actually a fireball scroll. Yeah. So it's a scroll of fireball that will cast. It'll deal 6d6 damage if you.
It's a scroll of lift fire, is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
You can lift the fire.
You lift
into a ball.
fire.
Wow.
6d6 fireball scroll. Yeah.
Dang.
That's max level 1, isn't it? It only goes up to that.
Pretty intense. Yeah. It's a nuke for sure.
You can vaporize someone into a blood mist with that thing.
Yeah. So you get XP for the coinage.
First thing I see.
You'll get XP for the coinage, but not for the potion, the scroll, any of that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just quickly add up the...
It doesn't count for experience because it's useful.
Exactly, yeah.
Because I'm going to save it for...
So while you're doing that math, there's actually, I was reading, there's a Dungeon World supplement called Freebooters on the Frontier, and there's this thing where you sock away treasure, and every 100 silver pieces, because it's measured in silver, every 100 silver you sock away, you put a check mark on your character sheet, and once you've put away 10,000 silver, you retire your character. and it gives you a bonus for your new character. So you're like, it actually builds in a like, I am done being an adventurer. You get to narrate like how your character leaves the party, and then you're like, I make a new character, and I did this many ticks or whatever. I finished a character, so this character I get either like a bonus magic item or like some kind of cool thing you start with, which is kind of
fun. I like that.
Yeah, it's kind of a neat idea.
So are we tallying up the coinage from both chests, and then that's going to be distributed to the whole party, or?
Yeah,
so.
Yeah.
Because I like to bring it back to you as like a whole party.
Yeah.
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 I'm just trying to remember.
And so for this experience, we'll just do like we'll count it as it's when you open the chest, because otherwise trying to remember who brought the chest back is just like a bullshit whatever thing for me to try to remember. So we'll just split this up among the characters that are present now.
Okay. Second, John.
Yeah. Well, whatever, man. And just you
Yeah,
get turkey,
I don't know,
you get
whatever.
turkey dinner, or you get experience
You get
points.
pumpkin pie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Whatever.
Okay.
How much? It's 100
Is
compared
this
to
so,
a
does
gold.
this will not get this though?
Thistle is conscious by now.
Thistle, yeah, we'll let Thistle have some of this experience.
Come on. I went and like.
Hillary is making the puppy dog eyes at you.
I know. All right, yeah, that's fine.
Can't
You're,
say no to
you're
that.
here
I should
enough.
just use calculator. This would have been so much easier.
Sorry. Divided by 6.
Yeah.
Divided by 6.
I've got the tally here too. If you want me to do it.
That.
No, I've done it in my head now. I'm an idiot. It's 34.63 recurring each.
Okay, so round down.
34 extra XP for everyone.
Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right.
Nice.
So I feel like as far as that goes, we don't have any other like paperwork to do, and there's sort of no sense in setting out again. So this is probably a good place to end the session. Yeah. Does that sound good to everybody?
My round 1,000 XP. No.
Cool. Yeah. How's everybody doing for XP? Like, so it's funny because like Nimith will never have like 445. You need 4,000. You're like a tenth of the way there.
Yeah, 10%.
Yeah. Thistle's like sort of slowly getting there, but again, like because if you're playing a non-human.
Well, and that's the thing is that if I'd gotten that 370, like that 350, basically, I would be at. I'd be at almost 900 right now, so I'd be almost halfway. Except.
Well, and like glass.
15. What?
You get 5.
5. Not 50 to the way.
The torch.
Yeah, the torch.
Cool. All right. Well, hopefully we'll have the full party back next week. John will be able to rejoin us. Otherwise, I think that's probably it for today.
I think so.
I saw some fan art popping up in chat, and obviously since the players are not allowed to lurk about in the chat while we play, if you have fan art for our players, you can always tweet it at us or put it up on the subreddit. I'm going to go start that Q&A thread right now.
Yeah, torch.
Why don't all of
Torch
you
song.
introduce yourselves and tell us where we can interact with you on internets. I'm going to go ahead and mute myself.
Okay.
Who wants to go first? Is it you, Dave?
Yeah, I can do. That's fine. So hi, I'm Dave. I'm on Twitter. I'm Dave_the_human, which at different times has been proven to be slightly untrue. Anyway, apart from that, I do stuff for Adam. Like, I don't think you're muted at all, Adam. Like,
I'm muted. Yeah, sorry, I'm muted to the stream, but not to you guys.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm talking to nobody. Sorry, that was clicky click noise. Whatever. Don't worry about it.
Dave does this a lot. It's fine.
On his channel, we do stuff, and that's pretty cool. We're playing about with Discord at the moment. Looking at doing that. So if you're a subscriber or part of the community, if you just download the app, you can it auto populates there. It connects your Twitch, and you can hang out and do stuff there. We're also using that as a place where you can find the information on joining our recently made